This goes out to you, my number one. I won't stop until I see you, sugar. You know who you are. This is for my I see you. So many shows wherever I go, I'm gonna keep on looking. This goes out to you, baby. My only one. Just know that you're mine. Are you there? I can't hear you.
Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Thank you for stopping by this week. As you can see, we're just going to jump right into today's video. It's going to be an outdoor clean and set up furniture with me. So I'm just going to start here on the front porch. You can see I'm scrubbing down all of the spider webs. We have a bird's nest over in the shutters and the windows. So there's a lot of bird droppings and just mess from them. So we're going to go ahead and get everything situated, cleaned up, and then I'll start decorating the front porch. Right now, you just see me, I have some vinegar, I think a little bit of dish soap, just to do a little bit of a deeper clean on the surfaces around the front porch. So that's what I'm doing now, just cleaning the windows, scraping or scrubbing the siding, and then up in the corners where all of the the dead insects and the spider webs were, just making sure I do a really thorough deep clean on the front porch. We have these birds' nests that are in the shutters around the window, and those birds just bring up all sorts of debris and droppings. So really want to do a good job at using this pressure washer and getting everything straightened up. It took me a bit to figure it out, but I think we're rolling now. You'll see me in just a few minutes up close kind of pressure wash the porch or the concrete of the porch, and it did a really good job. This is a Ryobi pressure washer. I hadn't used one before, but I really like it, and I think I'll incorporate this into at least our seasonal cleaning, maybe before we put the patio furniture out, and then once again after we get ready to put everything up, I'll go ahead and get everything pressure washed and deep clean. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do right now is just get all of this cleaned up. If you are new here, my name is Kelly. I am a wife and mother of 3. I post content of all things home. So it's going to be home updates, home clean with me, home decors, and even sometimes DIY projects. So if that's anything that interests you, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. If you are a returning viewer, I want to say, hey y'all, thanks for sticking with me. Thank you for stopping by for another video. I know it's been a while, but I've been on some sort of hiatus, just had to get my mind right, and now we're back into shooting our videos. So thank you for tuning in, thank you for sticking with me, and thank you for the support. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this video. I'm going to turn on a little bit of music, and we're just going to kind of speed through some of this cleaning. So thank you for tuning in. I'll check back in with you in just a moment. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It is Friday morning, the weekend is here. I'm working, but I just got notification that packages were delivered and the dogs are going crazy with the delivery guy at the door. So we're getting ready to get these packages. Let me see what is out here. Oh, I had a couple of deliveries. All right, 1 second, y'all. Let me get these packages in the house. Back up, move back. Come on. Alright guys, so we're going to get started, or should I say continue, on the back patio. This has been a work in progress for honestly months now. I've been doing everything by myself and just doing a little bit at a time until I can get everything completed. And we've been busy back and forth with volleyball, taking on other projects around the house, just doing things pretty much at my own pace. But wanting to get everything completed, so I did go ahead and order up a few finishing things from Amazon, and that's what we'll go ahead and begin with. So to begin, this umbrella, this is a 9x6, I believe, umbrella, lit umbrella from Amazon. I think it costs about $120. There were some coupons, so not exactly sure about the final price, but about $100 for this. It's a really nice size. As you can see, I have a rectangle table, so I wanted something that will go the full length of the table and block out the sun. Previously, I did have a round umbrella here. So this year I wanted to try the rectangle umbrella, and it's been working out really great. So we'll go ahead and get that set up, along with a few other things that I ordered from Amazon that you're going to see just briefly here in the video. Okay, so as I mentioned, I've been working on this project for a number of weeks now. So here, there have been a number of day changes, outfit changes, just because, again, I am doing this by myself. This is a project that I enjoy doing, might I add, but it'll just be over a period of multiple days. So on this day, I ordered these string light poles from Amazon, and I'm just trying to get them in the ground. My ground is like rock solid, so you saw me with the water hose trying to loosen up the dirt underneath. But yeah, so I'm trying to get these poles in and get them straight. This was a hassle for me, again, because my ground was so solid. But I'll eventually get everything up, and then you can see me trying to get things straight. One of the things I know I wanted when I wanted to put up string lights, or when I made the decision to put up string lights, I saw the dipped and the curved ones, throughout multiple pages and on Pinterest, but I wanted the line itself for the lights to be kind of tighter. So I had a pull in the poles, which caused them to lean, and eventually I trade those out all together for some wooden poles or wooden beams, which you'll see later in the video. But here I'm just showing you the lights that I ordered. They are glass. These as well, I did eventually switch out to some plastic bulbs. But these are the original ones that I ordered, and I end up getting 3 sets. I think 150 yards total, 150 feet total. So this is what you see me doing now, getting the lights up, and you can see that far left pole. Every time I pull to get the line straight, it just pulls that pole to the right, and that was driving me crazy. So ultimately I did decide to anchor the line to the house and then put up 2 wooden beams to run the lights across, but you'll see that just shortly. Okay, so you can clearly see my disappointment with the saggy string lights, but I am going to try to make do with what I have currently. So I'm just going to wrap duct tape around, it's black so it does match, but I'm going to wrap it around the connecting pieces just because I have a thing with water and electricity. So we'll get that wrapped up, and then here is the overview of what I had at the time and what it looks like at nighttime. I do love this look, which is the reason I decided to put up lights or string lights from the get-go, but I do end up switching these all out. But so far I like it. Here on another day, we decided to go ahead and get our house pressure washed, mainly due to this vent that was coming from our attic and all of the dirt and dust coming from, I guess this is inside the house. This is a new build, new construction, so we're constantly changing our air filters, but you can see the impact that it's had on the side of the house as well. And they're currently building behind us, so really dusty, and we wanted to just clean up the house, so that's what we're doing here, just having them power wash everything. Good to go. I know.
Sure.
Y'all, I did not expect digging up grass to be this hard. This is really some manual labor. So I'm working on the opposite side of the patio or where I have the rockscapes going. So needed to pull up, basically starting from scratch on that side, digging up all of the soil, the sod or grass, and then getting everything nice and even. But that was a lot of work. So here I do have concrete bags. So once I get everything in place, these are faux plants that I ordered from Amazon. The dogs just tore up the real boxwoods that I would have here, or I even did, I call it wild grass that you get from, it's just decorative grass. Every time I would purchase something live, the dogs would, of course, use the bathroom on it and it would just die. So I decided to go with faux boxwoods from Amazon. I think they were like 2 for $100, and they are working out great so far, but I am going to plant them halfway into the ground so they can be secure. And then I have bags of concrete, just to help minimize the growth of the grass and weeds, to help me not have to pull weeds as much. So once I get everything dug up and into its place and leveled out, you'll see me just pour on this concrete, and it'll be a dry pour. So essentially I'll pour it straight from the bag onto the ground, and then I'll wet it with my water hose as it's already in place. But here go these wooden beams or poles that I told you I was going to replace the flimsy metal ones with that you see back there in the yard. So I do get those up eventually. I don't think right here in this clip, but I do get them up, and you guys will see the results a little bit later. All right, guys, so just a few things to point out here. I am moving the white decorative rocks that I have in between the two concrete slabs. I'm moving those to the perimeter where we just finished that small concrete pour. So I decided to put the white decorative rocks on the perimeter of the patio and then go with a darker, smaller rock in the joining connection. So these white rocks are a tad bit larger and a little hard to walk over, so that's the reason I made that choice. The second thing I want to point out, see the cinder block planter that I have on the left side? I started that last year, and I will finish it here in this video, but I'm missing that portion of the video, so you won't see me complete this process. But just know I actually covered the cinder blocks with mortar, which is just a thin, smooth cement. Did that for the outside and the inside, and you'll see the finishing product on the next clip here, but you won't see me do it, or you won't see the process of me doing it because I lost that clip. But here, just filling in that walkway with the dark gray or darker gray rocks. And again, these are much smaller, a lot easier to transition from side to side as you walk on them. All right, so I'm going to give you the overview of how it stood. I did do a few finishing touches that you don't see here, but for the most part, this is what the backyard looks like. So there is that cinder block covered with the mortar, and then I do have some dye that I mixed in with the mortar, which gives it the darker gray color. And then you see the white rocks on the perimeter, along with the fountain that we built. And then everything all set up nice and neat. The only thing I did add was a huge umbrella that sits behind the patio set. And then on the house, I did install a projector screen that we pull down, just like one of those old school ones that we used to have in the classroom. A really big, I think it's like 93 feet. I'm sorry, 93 inches. That sits along the house and we pull down when we do bring our projector outside to watch movies. And you'll see a small clip of that without the projector screen in just a few moments. We only have a few other things to finish up on the patio before we'll be done. There's always room to grow and things to change out, but I think once we finish these next few items, we'll be done for a while. The first one will be my husband's grill area. I am going to build him out a grill station that will include a smoker and a griddle and an outdoor fridge. So that's going to be coming soon. But next will be the stairs. I already have a couple of quotes. I have one more coming in and then we'll make our decision. But this is what's driving me crazy now that everything else is semi-finished, if you will. All right, so that's going to conclude today's video. These next few clips is just giving you an idea or showing you what it looks like at nighttime. Really peaceful, really serene, and we love it. Thank you for coming back to watch another video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your continued support. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video, guys. Bye.